What's up, guys? How are y'all today? Welcome to the Max. If you're new to their channel, you can go down here, push subscribe, ring the bell. That would really be awesome and it would help us out. So thank you so much. Today we have sunlight. Guys, I'm sorry our videos have been lab and drab and terrible. But you see, Aiden's got the Ranger cleaned up. Everything's looking good. We're supposed to go move some sheep, move some cattle, and got some non-GMO feed for the steers. We're gonna let them have a little treat today. And I think you did a pretty good job on that.
I know I did a pretty good job on it.
He thinks he did a better job. I think I could do better, but
Sure.
no, it looks great. I'm just hoping that the 2021 woes are done and that we can start enjoying great vlogs for our family.
I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave. I would wait a lifetime.
So every once in a while, you know, of course Allie gets the treats because she's getting milk, but we also give it to our steers too. So we gave them a non-GMO all stock feed that we get. I think they're enjoying it. But you know, every once in a while you just want a snack. You just want a dessert. So this is kind of their dessert. They're grass fed. Every once in a while we just want to give them a little treat, little corn, non-GMO corn feed. So we'll be taking Petey next year, but he's growing off actually better than Kristoff. Kristoff is just a Jersey steer, but we're going to allow him to be our ground beef for the year end of this year. He'll be 2 years old, which I wish I could get him a little bigger, but to be honest with you, we're going to need some ground beef. So unless we are having a great deer season in November, most likely Petey will make it through the next spring, but Kristoff will be processed the end of this year, probably in December. So we've had a lot of people ask about Mr. Trump. Trump is doing phenomenally well. He actually has kind of kicked his little really depression, and again, we were all depressed because we have lost so much this last 3 or 4 weeks, but he's doing great. He's actually back to his old self. He's leading the pack, bellowing a lot, and being his typical Trump self. They mowed that grass really good. So look at this grass. Look how high this is. This is literally knee deep in some areas, which is perfect. So we're excited about that. I'm gonna put you on a time lapse because I know you could care less about me building fence. So I've got to put up 2 more nets because we're going to expand their fields and start moving them pretty heavy, making sure they get in a bigger spot, because this area here is so big, 4 sheep may not can get to it in time for it to not mature. If it seeds, that's okay, because guess what? It's making new seed for next year, because this is all really good Bahia grass. It's got a mix of some clover all through here, so the sheep love this field. I think it's still making hay this year. I think I'm just going to rotate them on it again and just forget the hay, because to be honest with you, I have a great hay provider that does non-fertilization, non-herbicides, so this could actually benefit me to go deeper into the season. We almost went to February, guys, February, before we started doing sheep feeding of hay. So if we keep this field going and we don't get as cold as we did last year, we may could go all year on it and maybe do 1 bale of hay for them, 1 brown bale, excuse me, and that should be sufficient, because they only went through about 2.5 bales. And that was really just because they were both pregnant. We were both trying to make sure they got good food. And really that was just because we didn't really know how to feed them. So this next year, I think we can get by with not even feeding them 2 or 3 bales, especially that we may not hay this area. So time lapse now.
Love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare, and I wanna take you there.
So as I said, we are actually doing 3 nets versus 2, just because we need to start using some of this area, and that will help us give them an extra day to actually graze without me having to come out here and move nets every 2 days. We'll be moving every 3 to 4 days. Depending on how quick they eat this. This is quality grass. So I'm excited for them to really be back in this area and really making this area even better, because every time they graze it, it gets better the next time they come through. And we also have a tour coming to our facility and to our farm in the next few days. We can't wait to let you see that footage too. I hate when they start shedding, and we you know, we trimmed some of them, but now he's losing his mane. So he looks like he's got the mange. It's coming off though. He looks good when it's coming back pure white like that. See how his hair is hanging off of him. We tried to grab it, but he didn't like that too much. but it's coming off. That's why we've been putting that rack in there. So we shaved underneath and where he was matted, but that's just his natural mane coming off there. I'm ready for it to come on off. I'm OCD, I don't like that.
What's 40 plus 40? 80. 80 plus 80. 12? No, it's 160.
I would give it all away to do it all again. Make our love a story that would never end. Never thought I'd feel so alive, looking in your eyes. I just wanna.
The baby is actually not doing any better at all. His breathing is actually slowed down a little bit more, so I don't think he's going to be here with us much longer. I wish that things would have worked out better. You know, it's a sad reality that he's not going to make it. We've done everything that we could. I had actually talked to several people that said bottle fed, syringe fed piglets typically don't make it. It would be wise to put them back in with their mom, so that's what we did. I just wish that he could have pulled through.
You know, this is how God is so good. You know, you saw the video. I don't know if it's a vlog or two ago where we lost the piglets, and you know, we've had so much loss. We have a local ministry in town that helps out just families in need and ladies in need. So we a lot of times, if we have some extra furniture and things like that we don't sell or are not going to sell, and we have things that we're not needing, they have like a kind of a garage sale all the time, and it's just to help folks out, but also it helps support their ministry. Every once in a while we'll just call this guy and say, hey, we've got some furniture, you know, we're doing the renovation or finishing the renovation. Hey, why don't you come get this stuff, because we're not in need of it, and it may benefit you. So he said, yeah, sure, we'll come, we'll run out there. It'll be, you know, this day, and if you're gonna be there, you can help me load it, and I'll just come to your place versus you coming to ours, which helps me out. You know, we're a busy season, but normally we take stuff to him, and he's never been here. He's always heard about our farm, but he's never just been to our farm. So he said, I'm on my way, I'll be there. Then all of a sudden, he comes up and he's like, man, this farm is awesome. So he toured it as he picked up this furniture from the reno, some of the extra furniture we didn't need and that we were replacing because it was older than us. so we said, hey, yeah, we'll take you around the farm. And so we got to the back spot, and he said, man, I'm just so impressed with the bees and the cattle and all this. So then we get to the pigs. And he saw the little baby pigs first, the new pigs, you know, the ones that's in the barn that we're training. He said, man, I have some pigs that I just don't really use that much, but it's not like these kind. So I started thinking, I said, well, I have some more pigs I'll let you look at. They're in the forest over there. They're called American guinea hogs. And then he saw our Peppa sitting in the trailer, and he said, oh my gosh, we have the same kind of pigs, and I need to get rid of them. I need a better home for them. We had them at the ministry, but nobody wants to process them. Nobody wants to use them as meat. So for us, they just don't work there, and we need them to find a good home, and you've got a great home. Do you need some more American guinea hog? We were blown away. We said, you know, hey, we're always open to more animals. How many American guinea hog did you have? And if you remember, we lost 6 American guinea hog piglets. I mean, we, you know, 5, and then all of a sudden, little Oink Oink died too. And he didn't know that. But then all of a sudden he said, you know, we've got 6 of them. Can you take these pigs? They're a little bit older. They're not quite piglets anymore. They're probably 6 to 8 months, but can you please take these pigs and give them a better home? I've been praying to find a place for these pigs, and your place is perfect. Whoa, that blew our mind. So we have now become adopted parents of these 6 beautiful American guinea hog, and we just started training them. They just got dropped off, so we're going to start training them in this net, and then we're going to incorporate them with our American guinea hog. So here they are. Meet the posse. We're getting used to Mac Farms, so we have gave them some fresh milk and chicken broth, which is common for our pigs. So they're drinking some chicken broth and some milk, and man, they're having a good time. They're learning this net. They're docile. They've got a little bit different shape than our American guinea hog, a little bit thinner and longer, which is going to be good to help kind of spread our breed out. And guess what? It's 3 girls and 3 boys, so we're going to process probably 2 of the boys. We have a replacement with Bert, and now another replacement with another little hog that can be a breeder. And then we have the 3 girls that we can breed. About a blessing. That's how amazing sometimes, even in bad situations, something good can come out of it. We probably would have not taken these pigs if we would have had these 6 babies make it. All of a sudden we lose our babies, which I hate. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still so sad. But then we were able to help this ministry out to take these pigs. So what a blessing. How cool is that?